Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is Vlogmas Day number 9. And guys, I have some beautiful sausage rolls here for you. This is going to be done with some puff pastry. Doesn't take long to put together, doesn't take long to cook. So let's jump into this video and I'm going to show you exactly how you could make these for your family on Christmas. Alright guys, so for this recipe I'm going to be using, this is Pepperidge Farm puff pastry, and this is my Uncle Steve shake, the sweet and spicy herb, some onions, one egg, this is some ground pork sausage, some AP flour, this is my Dijon mustard, and I'm going to be using some onion powder, some thyme leaves, and some black pepper. Alright, so the first thing that I did is I got my sausage into the bowl, and then I added my onions to it. My onions are finely chopped. I chopped them really fine so that when I bake them, it still is not going to be crunchy or anything. And then I added me some of my thyme leaves. Then I'm going to come and add some onion powder to it. And I'm going to add some black pepper. Now guys, if you want to, you could also cook your onions first. And some people also add bacon to it. So you could cook your onions and bacon together first and then add it to it. But I didn't want any bacon in this. Alright, then I'm going to add some of my Uncle Steve, the sweet and spicy herb. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add an egg to this. Then you're going to be needing 2 eggs, one to go inside of the mixture, and then one for your egg wash to seal this and to add a little color to the top of it. So I'm just going to get that mixed together as much as possible. And then once I get that mixed together, I'm going to come in and add some flour to it. You could use breadcrumbs if you would like, but just always use flour with mine. Alright, so after I got that mixed, this is going to be 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And I'm just going to get that mixed in thoroughly. And once I get that mixed in, then I'm going to set this mixture aside. And I'm going to get my puff pastry down on this counter, or on this board I should say. And we're going to cut that and get that ready. Alright, so we got our sausage mixture set aside. And I lightly floured my cutting board here. I just want to get my puff pastry set up. These come 2 in the box, and the inside is floured, but the outside isn't, so you definitely want to put down a little flour so that it doesn't stick to your work surface. And what I'm going to do here now is come in and I just want to cut this in half. And this dough is a little bit warm, so it's not going to cut as easily as it would if it were a little bit colder. Alright guys, so once I get that cut in half, I'm just going to give it a turn here. And then I'm going to come in and start putting my sausage mixture down on one side of this, and you just want to spread it from end to end. You don't want it to be too thick. Now you could put your sausage mixture in the refrigerator and let it get cold, but I find it to spread out easier if it's still kind of like at room temperature. And then I'll put it back in the refrigerator to firm up a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to come in with my egg wash and put some of that on the other end of this. And then I'll just come in and roll this over until it closes. You want to be sure not to waste your filling, and also not to put too much filling so that it spills over on the other side when you rolled it. Alright, so when you see here now, you can see that I have it closed perfectly. So I'm just going to get my baking sheet here, and I'm going to put that on top of this baking sheet. And then I'm going to do one more so you guys could see exactly how to do it. Alright, and we're just going to get a little bit more of this filling now. Then I'm going to come and put my egg wash on the other end. And we're going to roll this up. Alright, we're going to give that a roll and get it closed. And then I'll put that on the baking sheet with the other one. And I'll do the other two. And I will be back. I'm going to put them in the refrigerator first for about an hour so that it firms up. And then I will be back, and we're going to cut these and add some more egg wash to the top, and they'll be ready to go in the oven. Alright guys, so I have my pastry here now. These were in the refrigerator. I wanted to let them go for about an hour, but I ended up letting them go for just about 30 minutes. And what I want to do now is just cut them, each one of these, into sections of 4. And it's still kind of soft, so that makes it a little bit harder to work with. You definitely want to let these chill for at least an hour, hour and a half before you try to cut them. Alright, so I'm going to just get all of these cut, and then I am going to be back once I get them on top of my baking sheet. Alright guys, I am back, and I have all of my pastry rolls cut out. Now I'm just adding me some egg wash to it. That's going to give it a nice golden brown color once it gets in the oven. And what I have on the bottom is my cake liners. I didn't have any parchment, but I had my cake liners, and that works just as well. So I just put 2 of those on the bottom. You don't have to spray it or anything. So I'm just going to get my egg wash onto these, and then I'm going to get it in the oven, 375 for 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, and just like that, we are out of the oven. These went for exactly 25 minutes, and they are absolutely beautiful. Nice golden brown. It's not greasy from the sausage or anything. These look absolutely great, so I'm going to let them cool down for about 10 minutes. Then I'm going to plate them up, take my thumbnails and my videos, and then I'm going to give it a taste for you guys. Alright guys, let's give this a quick taste test. First I want to try one without the mustard. I'm going to try this one first. That's so good. Man, that puff pastry is nice and buttery, flaky. Let's try it with the mustard. This is that Dijon mustard. Oh man, that is so good. That Dijon is nice and tangy. Yep, you definitely got to make this. Put this on the table for your family on Christmas. Have them thinking you got this out of a restaurant. The whole time, you made it right in your kitchen. Alright guys. Alright guys, this is definitely something that you could put on your table for your family on Christmas. It's a nice little appetizer for them. And if you enjoyed this video guys, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you are new. Also share my channel if you could, and turn on post notification so you'll know when I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And until next time guys, peace.